All right, so you guys want an urgent real-time Bitcoin forecast? I guess that's why you're subscribed to this channel. Uh, how far is Bitcoin going to fall? Um, I don't actually think it's good. I sound like Jim Cramer. I don't actually think it's good at all because the last and I keep telling you guys, don't fall for the narrative. If they tell you, hey, the FTX liquidation thing, then everyone's just going to look for the FTX wallet. And then when the FTX wallet dries up, everyone's going to go, oh, hey, let's long right now. And then, boom, dump even harder. So don't get distracted by what the media, what the billionaires tell you. The billionaires are like, hey, look over there, guys, and what they're doing is over here. Okay, so uh, what's actually happened is that I think there is going to be a bounce, like in the next couple hours, maybe even next couple minutes. I think there's going to be a decent sized bounce, so that whenever it's just going to destroy everyone's shorts. We're probably going to go up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%, enough to literally destroy everybody's shorts, and then bam, dump again. Why do I think we're going to dump again? Even though we've got the ETF, we've got the because when BlackRock says, hey, we've got $20 billion waiting to go into Bitcoin, again, don't believe the narrative. Don't listen to the propaganda that they're telling you. They're telling you we're going to buy $20 billion worth of Bitcoin, but we're not going to buy it until you guys buy it first. Yeah, we're cool like that. We're nice people. We want you to get rich and even richer than us. Is BlackRock? Come on, give me a break. You really think BlackRock's going to do that? So the moment I heard BlackRock saying, we've got $20 billion on the table waiting to buy Bitcoin, I just called BS. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to short. I'm shorting. And so, but what's actually going on in the big picture is that about a week ago, right at the top, when I told you guys to dump everything, there was a 12-year-old Bitcoin wallet that got woken up. A 12-year-old Bitcoin wallet just got woken up. Normally what happens after that happens, and normally why that happens is, look at the last time a 12-year-old Bitcoin wallet with, like, I don't know, 5,000 Bitcoin or 50,000 or some ridiculous amount of Bitcoin gets opened up. We have a bear market for 2 years. That's what happens. The last time a Bitcoin wallet that's been dormant, that had like thousands and thousands of Bitcoin, I think it's like 15,000 Bitcoin or something. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to know these things, but I forget. It's been a long life. So anyway, something like that. Last time that happened, we had a 2-year-long bear market. Are we going to have a 2-year-long bear market again? I don't know. I just look at the chart and say, oh, I thought we were going to dip more, but I guess not. Oh, I thought we were going to pump more, but I guess not. I just look at the charts and I tell you when I think we're going to dump and when I think we're going to pump. And do I tell you how far I think we're going to dump? No, because I don't know. We're going to dump until the whales stop selling. Is all I can tell you. Can I tell you when the whales stopped selling? Yes. That I can tell you. Can I tell you when the whales are going to stop selling? No. I can only tell you when the whales stop selling and everyone else, all the plebs start selling, because there's a pattern difference. There's a difference in the way the charts look when whales dump versus when average Joe and your grandma dumps. When that happens, okay, whales are done dumping. Grandma started dumping, so it looks like the other whales that already dumped way up at the top are going to start buying now. So that much I can tell you, but I won't know it until I see it. It's like what is it, when the Confederates fought or the U.S. fought the Brits. Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes, or don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. And I won't know if we go back up or when we go back up until I see the whites of their eyes. It's got to be that close. I got to see the candles and say, oh, the candles are ready to go the other way. And it looks like we might have something like that happen, but the candles have not confirmed it yet, so I can't tell you. But the takeaway from this is that I think we're going to get a bounce pretty soon. and I think it's going to be a decent, meaty bounce. So, number one takeaway. Number two takeaway, never believe the narrative that major corporations like BlackRock and JP Morgan tell you. Just don't believe it. Because while they're trying to get you to look at the FTX wallet and maybe even the Mt. Gox wallet, what's really happening is that some guy, this is what I was going to tell you. Some guy that controls a 12-year-old wallet with like 15,000 Bitcoin in it started dumping. And what normally causes that? Is it some really, really rich dude that was friends with Hal Finney that decides suddenly he just wants to cash out of Bitcoin? Not necessarily. What normally happens in these cases is that it's a state actor. Normally it's like a country. Normally it's like something like China, or it's like something like North Korea, or even Russia, or even the Ukraine. If they're gearing up for war, they're going to need funds. And to buy more weapons, they're going to need to sell their Bitcoin. When that happens, that generally leads to about a 2-year bear market. Now, remember, the Bitcoin halving is coming up in the next couple months, right? So it would be safe to, and after the halving, there's generally a bear market. So it's safe to say that someone's trying to front run the halving. And Bitcoin's been going down while the stock market's been going up. So that means that whoever is selling Bitcoin wants to sell Bitcoin and raise funds without the U.S. government knowing. Because if they were selling stocks, then the U.S. government would know that the U.S. stocks were being sold by North Korea or the Ukraine or someone. But the U.S. government doesn't know if they're selling billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. So I'm leaning towards it's war related. I'm leaning towards we're going to get an early pre-halvening dump. Pre-halvening. So are we bullish? No. Are we gonna get a bounce? I think so. When and how high is that gonna is that bounce gonna go? That I can only answer for you at Ko-Fi. ko-fi.com stands for Korean-Finance. ko-fi.com/OTC_Bitcoin. Join our team of billionaire geniuses. Well, not billionaires, but at least millionaire geniuses. And I mean, we'll show you all the altcoins, all the meme coins, all the high leverage, everything you need to make as much money as possible, whether the market goes up or down. Ko-fi.com/OTC_Bitcoin. ko-fi.com/OTC_Bitcoin. See you there. I'm going to help you get rich.